Okay. Are you doing okay? What's going on?
Just having a hard time there. Like, I got attacked on the 9th of the 8th of June, and my phone.
Okay.
A girl came in, punched me in the face 6 times, and broke my nose.
Okay.
I'm not having the time there. It's been very frustrating. And my dog got get out of my home on 22nd.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time.
Okay.
Hospital,
Well-
and she also, the officer said she allowed the girl to jump on my bed, and he punched me 3 times in the face. She allowed it, and then that's when the search came in, and then I got hit 3 more times in the face. And that was officer.
All right. Explain to me what's an in knocked. That's in the, yeah, you. That's in the police report. The officer said, suspect 1 stated that victim 1 had in knocked on her door.
And they
I
knocked on their door trying
No,
to,
no, I'm asking.
she constantly.
No. What is an in knock?
No.
Yeah, what is that?
Going and knocking on a door and running.
But why is it?
That's what.
Why isn't it Caucasian knocking? Why isn't, no. Why isn't it Caucasian knocking? Why isn't Asian knocking? Why isn't some other knocking? Why is it called that?
No, that's just the way they say it. I
No,
mean,
that's the way you say it, because that's what you said.
That's what they, I'm just,
25
That's
CR
basically-
0011146 State versus Cynthia Diano. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Rick Boehner for the state of Texas.
Jeffrey Martinez for defender.
And are you Cynthia Diano? How do you pronounce your last name?
yeah.
I got it right. Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault bodily injury as a Class A misdemeanor? Range of punishment is anywhere from up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault bodily injury. There's a $500 fine. The state is recommending deferred adjudication, and there's no contact with several people. Understand that to be your plea bargain agreement?
Yeah.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 6 months. There'll be 30 hours of community service, restitution, HAP evaluation, follow recommendation, sober meetings, random UAs, and anger management. Did you understand that those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense of assault bodily injury as a Class A misdemeanor, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No.
Proceeding with sentencing?
We would like to.
All right. Explain to me what's an in knocked. That's in the, yeah, you. That's in the police report. The officer said suspect 1 stated that victim 1 had in knocked on her door.
And they
I
knocked on their door trying to,
No, I'm asking.
she constantly.
No. What is an in knock?
No.
Yeah, what is that?
Going and knocking on a door and running.
But why is it?
That's what.
Why isn't it Caucasian knocking? Why isn't, no. Why isn't it Caucasian knocking? Why isn't Asian knocking? Why isn't some other knocking? Why is it called that?
No, that's just the way they say it. I
No,
mean,
that's the way you say it, because that's what you said.
That's what they, I'm just, that's basically, I mean, all right. I don't know what else to tell you.
No, I'm just trying to figure out why
It's
would
not
you
like a
call it
race,
that?
it wasn't to be racist. The kids just kept knocking and knocking on my door, constantly doing that to me. They live upstairs. I did not touch this kid, and I really don't even want to sit here and plead to say that I did.
Oh, you can go, we can have a jury trial.
I don't want to do that because he says that's not the best thing to do.
No.
I just lost, look, I lost a child. My son was 19 years old, was murdered just 2 years ago. I'm under a lot of stress already, you know? So I'm just trying to get out of this and get it as easy as
Just what?
I'm just stressed out enough, all right?
So do you want a jury trial?
No, I don't. I just want to get this over with, do the probation and whatever I have to do.
All right, so what was the race of,
You asked me that question. If you knew the
Your
answer to the question.
what is the race of the complainant?
Hispanic.
Hispanic.
Everyone's Hispanic in the instance.
Mhm. And what do you, if I knew the answer, I don't know why you would say that. That's why I'm trying to figure out why you're saying it, because in the police report, they say you were intoxicated. So I'm trying to figure out,
Intoxicated.
that's what it says in the police report. It says suspect stated V had in knocked on her door and she came outside to see who knocked. And victim's family came down the stairs yelling at her, accused her of hitting the victim. Suspect kept saying she did not want to tell her side of the story and tried to walk away to go inside. I detained suspect to investigate further. And it says in here that there was signs of drinking.
I don't see a crime in drinking in your own home. I was in my own home.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on because I have to set conditions for you. Is this an anger problem? Because they want you to do.
I'm sorry that you caught me off guard with the question that you asked me. I feel like you're kind of in a setup, I felt kind of set up with that question. I understand it's not a word to be used, and I understand that I used it in the wrong word, in a wrong way, and I apologize for that. So I'm sorry.
There's more in here that you said. You're using profanity. I am trying to figure out, because it says suspect had a strong odor of intoxicants on her. Trying to figure out why the state is asking for anger management, because they're requesting that you do anger management. They're requesting that you have a TAP evaluation to see if you have a drug or alcohol problem. They're asking for sober support meetings. Sober support meetings are usually for people who have a drug or alcohol problem. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because you told me that the lady, Samantha, had assaulted you or is still causing problems with you. So I'm trying to read the room and figure out what's going on, and I cannot.
I'm leaving this apartment, so I'm already have gone into a new place to live. I'm leaving on Sunday because the lady kicked my dog the other day, and she got up in my face and stuck her finger in my face and started yelling at me. No, I don't have a drinking problem. Yes, I lost my child on February 5th, 2023. He was murdered by a best friend in a gas station in Austin, Texas. And I lost my fiance 11 days before that. He had a heart attack inside my home. I've been under a lot of stress and frustration. These people don't leave me alone from upstairs. It's a constant fight with this lady. So I'm moving myself away from that environment. I've already lost my job because of her, that I had a job with for 6 years, working from home. And I politely went upstairs and told her, look, I work from home. All they do is they run like a herd of elephants upstairs and it basically just annoying people. And that's it. The kid just keeps knocking on my door. They would steal my decorations from my home. I've already complained. So now I'm taking myself out of the environment and just going somewhere else.
All right, state, you're requesting anger management in sober meetings? All right, and why are you requesting that?
Seems like that would be beneficial for the defendant to undergo.
Yeah, we're in agreement with the state. We would have to probate the fine on her, as you heard. The defendant has lost her job. She's having to have moving expenses. She's indigent and court appointed, Your Honors. At this time, we would ask to follow the plea and to waive the fine.
So you're fine with anger management in sober meetings?
Yes, John.
Okay. There's going to be a $500 fine probated, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's going to be 1 year deferred adjudication, 80 hours of community service restitution. I think she needs anger management. I'm going to order anger management. Once she's completed that, then 40 of the hours will be deemed satisfied. And then I'm going to order 60 sober meetings in 60 days. TAP evaluation, that can be out of custody. Follow recommendations. It's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. All right, and Ms. Abrams, see if maybe a referral to Center for Healthcare Services, maybe they can help her with any type of trauma. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hillary Kustoff for the defense.
And are you Miss Cynthia Deanna? Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Oh, you don't understand this?
No.
Okay. You don't understand that you're on probation?
No, I do understand that I'm on probation, but if I may say that with.
No. Let me just tell you.
Please.
This is a document.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a document that's a motion to revoke your deferred adjudication. In this document, it states what they're complaining about. So do you understand what they're complaining about?
She didn't, I don't.
No, my question is,
No.
do you understand what's in this document?
I don't understand.
Okay,
Judge, may I ask a unconventional favor question? I just spoke with my client's daughter, who I think could be beneficial moral support for this and might have some insight as is she someone that you trust?
My daughter, yes, I'm.
how old are you?
I'm 48.
All right, so here's the thing.
I lost my child.
No. Here's my thing. No. My only question for you right now, this is a process. So to get to the process where you want to tell me what's going on in your life, the first thing I need to know is whether or not you understand this motion to revoke. It doesn't matter if you're saying, well, you know what? Let me give you a reason for why this isn't true. We're not at that point yet.
Okay.
Where we are is this document that says the state wants to revoke your probation. Has that been explained to you by your attorney?
Yes,
Do you understand it?
yes,
No, I mean, if you don't understand it, just tell me. You don't?
I don't.
All right. So if you think she needs to be evaluated for competency, you can do that. This will be reset.
No, I don't think that, yes, I do know what you're saying. Yes,
So do you understand this document?
yes,
All right. Are you the same Cynthia J. Dino who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 001146 for the offense of assault causing bodily injury on June 2nd, 2025 for a period of 1 year and extended for 1 year? Is that you?
for 1 year, yes.
State, proceed.
Judge, we proceeding on a violation condition number 2, specifically that on or about the 8th day of April 2026 in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Cynthia J. Dieno did then and there consume alcoholic beverages in violation condition number 2.
How do you plead to
Wait.
that? True or not true?
What day was this? What are we talking about?
It's the document that we read earlier.
Which condition? You're talking about number 2. They are saying that on April 8th, 2026, you drank, they're using the word consume, but they're saying you drank alcohol. Did
No.
you do that?
No,
All right, so she's pleading not true to violation of condition number 2. What's next?
Judge, we'll also be proceeding on violation condition number 4, specifically that in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Cynthia J. Dieno did then and there fail to report to the
Slow
supervision
down.
officer. My apologies, Judge.
That's okay.
As directed for the months of April 2026 in violation of condition number 4.
So number 4, they're saying you didn't report in April 2026. Yes or no?
that is
Not
not
excuse, yes or no? True or not true?
true.
All right.
Judge will also be proceeding on a violation of condition number 13, specifically that on or about the 18th day of May 2026 in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Cynthia J. Dieno did then there operate a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license in violation of condition number 13.
True or not true?
Not true.
Judge will also be proceeding on another violation of condition number 13, specifically that on or about the 26th day of May 2026 in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Cynthia J. Dieno did then there operate a motor vehicle without a valid Texas driver's license in violation of condition number 13.
Not true.
Yes. 29.
Judge will be proceeding on violation of condition number 29, specifically that on or about the 18th day of May 2026 in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Cynthia J. Dieno did then and there operate or control a motor vehicle not equipped with an approved ignition interlock device as instructed by the court in violation of condition number 29.
True or not true?
Not true.
All right, thank you. We're going to set this for a contested hearing. Y'all going to be back the second week in in July for a contested hearing on this matter.
May I just say something?
No.
Please, Ms. Boyd.
No, thank you.
Ms. Boyd.
All right, we're going to bring you back on the second week in July, and at that time, we'll have a hearing, okay? And then the state will have to present evidence to substantiate the allegations that they have in the motion. If they are not able to prove it up, then the court will find it not true. If they do prove it up, then the court will find it true.
Judge, for the record, if I may, my client is not satisfied with my representation and would like to file complaints about me with
She's
whatever.
only been on it for 2 days. She doesn't, I asked her to hear me out. She didn't want to hear any of the things that I have.
All right, so this is what I can say. I've heard you in the box with your attorney all morning. This is coming back for a contested hearing, and it's coming back for a contested hearing the week. I'm sorry, when?
Mom said July 6th.
No, let's give them,
I just wanted to hear me out, so, you know? Ask you to hear me
I
out.
am hearing you out.
tell Norma it's gonna have to be the July 9th, so defense counsel will have enough time. So we'll see you back on July 9th for a contested hearing.
My daughter's number. Can you give it to me?
Yes, I can.
now?
Yes. Thank you, Judge.
Counselor. You're welcome. Hi. So your attorney suffered an injury. So she is not available today, but she will, I can recall it for Tuesday. I'm sorry, not Tuesday, Thursday.
Thursday this week.
Yes. Okay. Are you doing okay? What's going on?
Still having a hard time there. Like, I got attacked on the 9th of the 8th of June in my phone. A girl came in, punched me in the face 6 times and broke my nose.
Okay.
I'm not having the time there. It's been very frustrating. And my dog left. I get out of my home on 22nd. She's been in there, well, she was in my apartment for 2 days. They wanted me to come sign a paper to have her utilized, and I just,
Okay.
I'm having a hard time.
Okay. Well, with regards to any injuries at the jail or any altercations, just let the deputies know and they'll take it up to the proper channel.
Well, we did do that. I went to the hospital and the officer said she allowed the girl to jump on my bed and hit punched me 3 times in the face. She allowed it. And then that's when the search came in. And then I got hit 3 more times in the face. And that was Officer 2059 in the annex. So she was aware of the situation. We have 360 cameras all the way around and voice. And it's very known that the girl came on top of my bunk, and I could have kicked her and probably killed her had I did that, but I don't go around assaulting people. So I did not do anything, and I was on my top bunk when it happened.
All right. So I'll make sure that the deputies are aware and just let your attorney know. All right.
Oh, well, and that's another thing. It's a hard time contacting her because she never responds to me.
Well, what I can tell you, she's going to be here on Thursday. If she's not here, we'll have managed assigned counsel come down. Okay.
Understood. I appreciate that.
All right. You're welcome.
Do I go back and sit?
Good morning. So are the witnesses here for this contested hearing?
Judge, I was not aware of the board at this particular time to give probation here. I can get them here right now. But typically we ask the defense and the state to let us know so that we can make sure that they're here.
All right. Because my understanding, this was going to be a contested.
Yes, Judge, that's our understanding as well. In Indiana.
Oh,
Were you aware that we're on the board right now?
I was not aware, but as soon as we get the witnesses here, I can see.
No, let's just will you be available on Monday?
Judge, I can check with the officers to have them here on Mondays.
All right. If you'll check with the officers and see if they're going to be here on Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right. Just have a seat. We're going to see what we can do. All right. Who's next?
Gabriel Hernandez?
Good morning. Hello. All right. This is for a contested, right?
It is, Judge.
All right. Party
Judge,
ready?
actually, I've been trying to withdraw in this case. A motion to withdraw has come multiple times. My client and I are unable to communicate and to properly represent her.
All right. And cause number 2025 CR 001146 State versus Cynthia Gianna. Can I have parties announced?
Brian Brett from the state.
Hillary Kustoff for the defense.
All right. And are you Miss Gianna?
Yes.
All right. Your attorney has filed a motion to withdraw. The court has reviewed the document. The motion will be denied. So, State, are you ready to proceed?
Judge, one moment.
Judge, I filed a motion to withdraw on her companion case in court 6, and that was granted back on July 7th.
Mhm.
And so I believe that it would not be in her best interest to have two attorneys.
Oh, that's why you're here for this one.
No,
This case has been on the docket for a hearing since June 2025. Then it was called for July 9th. Then it was called for July 13th, then July 16th,
correct.
then July 20th today.
And Judge, I'm being told by probation that they would need an hour for the off witnesses to appear physically. However, if defense waives, you can proceed by Zoom.
All right, do you want to be in Zoom or you want to come back in an hour?
Judge, I do not feel that I can properly.
I've already made my
represent her.
ruling on that. So the question becomes, do y'all want to come back in an hour or do you want the witnesses by Zoom?
It's up to you.
I mean, I just want to be taken care of. very
All right,
well.
bring the witnesses in by Zoom. All right, so they'll be by Zoom, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
Over, yes, I appreciate it.
Are you the same Cynthia Deanna who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 001146 for the offense of assault bodily injury on June 2nd, 2025 for a period of 1 year and extended for 1 year? Is that you? All right, State, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. The state calls Officer Rangel.
No. Has she pled true?
I don't believe she has, Judge. State read all 5
She pled
violations.
not true?
He pled not true to all 5.
Do you still wish to plead not true to all violations?
Sure what to say because I did not drive to the.
All right, so she's pleading not true still to all the violations. Call your first witness.
Thank you, Judge. We call Officer Rangel.
All right, Officer, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Orlando Rangel.
All right, you may proceed.
Officer Rangel, where do you currently work at?
I'm currently employed with Bear County Adult Probation.
What do you do with Bear County Adult Probation?
I am one of the field officers. I'm one of the officers that conduct the home visits.
On May 18th, 2026, did you perform a home visit with the probationer Cynthia Dieno?
I did.
Okay. When you got there, was the probationer at home?
No, sir.
Were you able to deduce information that the probationer had taken a vehicle?
I was.
She was driving a vehicle?
I was told she was, yes.
Okay. Was that vehicle equipped with the ignition interlock?
I do not believe so. I don't know.
Okay. Was the vehicle that was equipped with ignition interlock still at the home?
Yes, yes, sir.
But Miss Dieno was not.
Correct.
So it's logical to deduce that she'd driven a vehicle that was not with ignition interlock?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Were you able to deduce that Ms. Dieno did not have a valid driver's license on May 18th, 2026?
Yes, sir, I was.
Officer, to your knowledge, are the conditions of probation routinely read to the probationers before beginning probation?
Before beginning probation, yes, sir. It is read to them during intake.
Okay. And is one of those conditions that they shall not operate a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license?
That is correct.
That's condition number 13.
I believe so, yes, sir.
And is one of those conditions that if they operate a vehicle, they should be equipped with the ignition interlock device, that they should only operate that vehicle.
Correct.
And that's condition number 29.
I believe that's hers, yes, sir.
And to your knowledge, is routine for the probation office to read these conditions when a probationer begins their probation.
Correct. And I know her officer routinely goes over it with her as well. He's chronoed it in her file.
So she would have had knowledge of these conditions.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's judge.
All right, Officer Renhelt. My name is Hillary Kustoff. I'm representing Miss Dieno.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you come to know that she was driving a vehicle?
When we conducted the home visit, a male answered the door who I've met before, who was, I believe, her boyfriend. When I asked him if she was home, he said no. I asked if the Lexus that was parked downstairs was her vehicle. She said yes, and he said that she took his vehicle because there's something wrong with her car.
Do you have any personal knowledge that she was in fact the driver of that car.
Just off of what he told me.
So you don't have any proof that she was the driver.
I didn't witness her driving it, if that's what you're asking. I did not see her with my own eyes behind a vehicle.
So technically she could have been driven by someone.
If he was lying to me, yes, ma'am.
Nothing further.
All right. Any other witnesses?
One more witness.
Yes.
We can call Officer LaShawn Abrams. And Judge, we asked if Officer Orlando be excused.
All right. Any objections to this officer being excused?
No objections.
All right, Ms. Abrams, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Sean Abrams.
All right, state.
I'm sorry, Officer Abrams, my apologies. Where are you currently employed?
The court liaison officer for Bear County Adult Probation in the 187.
Let me show you what's labeled as the exhibit number 1. Can you tell me what this is?
It's an email from the defendant to our probation officer
Okay.
and correspondence from the probation officer to Chris.
Thank you so much. Judge, we'd ask this exhibit number 1 be admitted to evidence pending any objection.
Any objections?
No objection, Chairman.
State's exhibit number 1 will be admitted.
Thank you.
All right, so from reviewing state's exhibit number 1, the defendant admits that she was driving a vehicle that was not hers.
Judge, yes, I would.
So she's driving a vehicle that's not equipped with ignition interlock. If she's driving somebody else's vehicle, doesn't matter if it was one time, it doesn't matter if it's 2 time or if it was half time. Do you understand?
I understand. I had a flat tire. I understand. You're right. Yes, ma'am. I take accountability for that. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
The court is going to find violation of conditions 13, 13, and 29 true. There was no evidence presented to the court on violation of condition number 4. So the court will find violation of condition number 4 not true. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to grant the motion, revoke. There's a $500 fine, time and money will run concurrent. There's to be no contact with Danny Ibarra, Samantha Coronado, Brenda Espinoza, and there's to be 1 year in the Bear County Jail, credit for any time served.
May I ask, when we were discussing this case with the state, my client also has a pending DWI out of County Court 6.
Mhm. Do
The
you want that to
offer at
run
the time,
concurrently with that?
would you like it to run concurrently with that?
So
I believe that that's in your best interest.
All
Yes,
right.
Judge.
It's to run concurrently with 2026 CC 006415. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.